Hello traders, welcome to another Bitcoin and cryptocurrency update. We'll keep this one pretty short because at the moment everything is just happening on the low timeframes. As you can see, we are still in this range after the little crash day that we had the other day. And yeah, I do believe that this will this range will continue for the next day or so, possibly even over the weekend. I have not been looking for any break of this yet. I still think volatility has chance to calm down and that there are still more trades to be had within this range before we do get a resolution either to the downside or to the upside. I'll go over my bias of which way I do think that that's going to break eventually, but we'll have to just see how this develops as time goes on, really, in order to get a really strong bias from this. So I want to quickly go over the two trades that we had yesterday, actually three trades that we had yesterday. So we always have a trading room within the crew community. So again, anyone who is not aware of what we do within our crew membership, we do trading rooms pretty much every day now at the moment, and we're always looking for positions and trading these positions. So we had our call around about when Bitcoin was at this price over here. We did say that we were expecting a move up, and what we identified during that call was that we wanted to take liquidity here and also potentially for a move to go as high as this point here, and this was definitely a short area. So we were looking at this as forming a range, getting another push higher, and we were looking for shorts within this zone. Okay, and this was a very straightforward trade to take. You can see right here we had this attempt higher, we took the liquidity, got an immediate move down. Okay, this was a very simple short. There was a decrease in open interest as soon as we got there. The volume wasn't there in order to carry this through, and yeah, just a very basic bread and butter trade to take yesterday. Then, of course, what happened after that, I think everyone can guess where this bounced. Do I even need to show it? I'll show it anyway. But we take our low to our high. There's your golden pocket there, and surprise, where did it come into afterwards? After we go from our highs down to our lows, once again, there is your golden pocket. Okay, so this was very straightforward. This is what often happens after a big move down, is it's just very easy trading. Okay, there are retail's kind of shaken out, there's nothing overcrowded about any of the trades, it's very low volume, and you can just go, oh yeah, there's liquidity, oh yeah, here's your golden pocket, here's your VWAP, just trade the levels, and it's so simple to trade. So the other thing that we do have this morning, you can see just down here, we've just taken out these lows. So once again, like we were looking for shorts up here, longs, shorts, this is now an area where I'm looking for longs. So we do have these two little pockets of where stop losses may be for any long positions. I do think we probably see one more move down eventually today, just to take out these lows, really kind of shake everyone out of the market. So if we get one more move up, then we take out the lows, dive a bit deeper, and then we can start looking back towards the highs of this range once again, because I do think this range is going to continue for a little bit longer. Obviously, if we do come down here back towards this daily level, we'll have to make sure that does hold as support, and if we lose the daily level, then I do think we get resolution of this range to the downside. So we'll just we'll wait and see, and just react if and when the market does do that. But yeah, at the moment, looking for long positions, holding my short. However, this was definitely a take profit, and I will look for a long if we do come one little bit lower down on this as well. So other things to be aware of, if this is to be the low, I would probably look for some kind of change of market structure soon with a reclaim of the VWAP if this comes down here, and then you can start to look to trade this back up again later on. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. It also looks to me as though this is going to be the 1-to-1. So let's just go from our, turn the magnet on, from our highs to our lows to our highs. Yep, there we go. So there is our 1-to-1 from this move down. So this has had a nice ABC D correction coming down here, so you can see A, B, C, D, and now maybe we're looking for another move higher out of this, although that doesn't mean that we can't just dip lower, take the stops, and continue after that. So yeah, really nothing else to say on Bitcoin. I know I say that every day. Eventually on this, like I say, this range Okay, very narrow range, which kind of turned into a range a little bit lower and now is extending that. That's very normal. It's nice to see a bit of volatility starting to pick up and starting to kind of test the edges of this a little bit more. I do still feel that we get a resolution to the upside from this. Okay, so obviously I saw a few people posting like some kind of absolutely ridiculous triangle that you just cannot draw from this, like that those wicks are so low. And to be fair to them, they were taking the mick out of the whole market watching a triangle like this. But again, if you're drawing a triangle on your chart and thinking that this is like a support line, just isn't. We're in a range, okay? You can see it sideways. We're not kind of in any kind of consolidation. If anything, we're expanding here. We're not getting contracted into some kind of triangle pennant formation. That's just silly. Stop doing it unless it's really obvious. But yeah, I do think my bias is towards the upside. So if we can get another move down, it would be really nice. And then I would look for long positions probably over the weekend to take us into this 48,800 to 49k region. And we've got a lot of confluence up there if we do come that high, okay? So let's just stick on the 5-minute chart for now. We can see when we did have that move down, we got a little pause on the market there. We have 49 as being a significant high volume node. We have a bunch of other stuff at 49k as well. I don't need to go over everything. I think I've explained this stuff enough, and you just need to look at other videos if you need to know what's up there to trade basically. So yeah, that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. Let's quickly have a look on the TPO. Okay, so you can see very balanced at the moment. Our daily open right in the middle of our previous day's range. VWAP weighing things down at the moment. We've got a decent buying tail on this right now, so we do have a fairly good low. However, I do think we could come down and take out these lows from yesterday, this 45,500 area. Maybe we even drop down into just kind of as low as 45k. I'd be happy to look for long positions anywhere between 45,500 and $45,000 in order to then take this back up to that 48,800 to 49k region. And again, just in case you need to know, what do we have up there? Got a bunch of single prints, right? So at some point you'd expect those to be filled. Not really any kind of points of control, but we do have high volume nodes higher up as well on here. We do also have, if we were to put this into a range, we've got, yeah, you know the kind of thing. I've explained this enough times, the 49k region. So that is Bitcoin. So something like this, come back into a range, come back into here, and then possibly we're looking for a, you know, I'm just going to do it anyway, okay? So here are a couple of ideas of where this could turn into. So I'd say the majority of the market right now is looking at, let me just do a clean chart here. Do I have a clean chart? That can disappear. So what is most of the market looking at the moment? And this is if we do get this move up. I think probably, whoa, let's do that again. It would be something along these lines, okay? So I'm seeing this quite a lot, and this is one of the ideas that I do have on the table if we do get there. So something like a move into the 618 around here, and then we get another move down to the 414 or the 272. So let's just bring that down. Let's just do 272 and look at how deep that takes us down to this 40,000, well, the 40,500 area that we've identified as being support. So if we do get another move down, I would think we come up, test this area, and then get a move down after that. However, that's not really what I'm looking for. I still don't really see any reason for this to go lower because of this wick. If we do come down there, I think it would struggle to get back up within this area and to create a reversal, and I think we are in danger of falling back into the range lower down. Of course, now that would get everyone bearish, including myself, so that may be the plan for the whole market. But I think I'm seeing something a little bit more like this if we do reject off of that 618 area, if first of all we do get a move up into it in the first place. So what I would be looking for, so you have your X, your A, your B coming somewhere into the 618. We can take this then down into somewhere around the 786. Something there. And then we'd be looking at kind of a nice little harmonic forming that could take us higher up. So again, it would be something like you'd have a move up, you'd have a move down, taking out these lows, and then you'd see a reversal out of that. So that's the basic idea that I think I'm more likely to go off of. But yeah, again, we'll have to just wait and see if price does do any of that stuff before we start kind of talking about harmonics and ABCD corrections and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, let's have a look on Ethereum. So Ethereum, again, very simple. Looking at support on this monthly level on the BTC pair, and if we're looking on the USD pair, then we do have the support on the daily level right here. So this again could be a reason why the whole market could bounce around here. So we have taken some liquidity on Bitcoin, we have taken some lows, we've hit the 1-to-1. Ethereum's at support, so again, I do think that there is a move up towards this 33,740 area on Ethereum if this can resolve to the upside. Of course, if it resolves down, then we're looking at 2,880, and even better, we're looking at 2,770 kind of area from here. So if we resolve up, looks very good. We could always move down after that. That would be a nice ABC kind of thing on Ethereum as well. Or if this resolves down, then we probably just come straight down to that area anyway. Litecoin, again, still weekly level, daily level, support, resistance, very simple. If it does take out these highs, I would expect a quick move back. So maybe we can come up here, get a pullback, and then we start to look higher. But yeah, the support and resistance, you know where they are. There's green boxes on everything here. Yeah, I think that's the majors covered. If we take a look at anything that is moving, it's the small caps, yeah? Tezos, we've been looking at Tezos for a while. Tezos has been looking good, and that's had a really nice move up for the last day or so. ICX, whatever that may be. Luna, back up to its range highs, so be careful with that one. Although, of course, did take out all the stops, and you would expect if this is going to go break higher, then it's a very good platform to do so. So I still think this is going to break above, hold this range and go higher off of this. This is exactly what you want to see. Stop everyone out, and then you take the highs and go on another run. IOTA. This will be golden pocket around here, won't it? Probably. So yeah, maybe I'll have another look at some alts later. I'll be doing the live stream this evening, and I think that's about everything. Is there anything that's moved down nicely? So Algo has had a pullback. We're looking at support here either on this weekly or this monthly level. So we were taking our longs. This was a take profit. Again, it went a lot higher than expected. So we'd be looking at support around this area before we get continuation on this. Don't know really what I'm looking at there. CRV, another one that we've been trading. Okay, so we did get that trade off of here, and we still have a target of $3.55 on this one. Cool, and quite nice that it's back above this weekly level. So this could be the first time, actually, this could be quite significant on CRV. You see rejection, a little break and then straight down, little break then straight down, little break straight down, little break straight down. If it can actually hold above this weekly for a while now, then I do think we get continuation on this, which of course is going to lead us up to this target that we do have on this trade. So yeah, everything fairly straightforward at the moment. Nothing too difficult to be trading. I don't really think yeah, it's all looking pretty good. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Cheers guys, bye.